My internet connection seems a little better, and hopefully the quality of my live stream is a little better too now. A little less blurry is what I'm going for. Okay. So I am still working on my True Story album kit. I am up to page 16 now. I don't think the quality is very much better just yet. And this is still really, really blurry, and I am not sure how to fix that. Let's see. Let me try to adjust one more thing. Let's see if that helps at all. I don't know. So I think I'm going to move that because you definitely cannot read my little tag there. But we're just going to get back to work because I want to finish this album. Okay, page 16. So I need to find that little piece there. I need to cut down the side. We need a sticker and we need a flip flap. Let's see where the flip flap is. So their flip flap is going up like that, but the only flip flap I have left is this one. So my flip flap's going to have to go like that. We're going to have a slight deviation from what they've done. I just really wonder if there is a way to improve how this looks. But you know what? I'm not going to stress out about it. We're just going to keep going. So I need to cut that down. We've got our flip flap there. I think we're going to do it like this so it opens like that versus like that. We'll do it like this. Okay, first the paper cutter. I've got to cut this extra little bit of paper off. There we go. Got that done. And sorry, I'm just clicking something off screen right now. Okay, here we go. Move the paper cutter. Throw the scrap away. I need to clean out my trash can in here. I have a trash can full of scraps from this. And we're going to put this down. And you know what? I am going to cut down that flip flap a little. Just so we don't have extra adhesive poking out. And the adhesive they use on these flip flaps, it is quite impressive. Oh. See, it's not easy to cut. Not easy to cut at all, but we got it. So now I'm going to tuck that back there.
I have an idea for a mini album I'm going to make on my own using these little flip flaps, and it's going to be fun, but it might also be frustrating because I've never tried it before. So I ordered some extra flip flaps, and once I get them in, we'll see how that works out for me. I forgot to put the lid on the glue earlier. Oh no. It's already gumming up. Oh, okay. The lid is now on the glue. There we go. It's our little flip flap. Let's put our placeholder in there. There we go. Just like that. How cute is that? I think it's cute. I think it's really cute, actually. Okay, so let's make sure. Oh, we almost missed that. We need to find that border. Our sticker sheet is starting to look a little empty now. We're on page 16. Page 19. I don't see that border. That's because that border is not a sticker. It was a little punch up. There we go. So we're going to glue that down. And because we have a flap on the other side, I'm going to come away from the edge just a teeny little bit. I'm a little worried that my internet connection is about to go out again. It's just super, super windy. It's non-stop wind here today. My glue's all stopped up because I forgot to put the lid on earlier. Okay, let's see if that helps. It's just clearing up the top of the glue. There we go. I'm using the double-sided tape on this one just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And because I'm almost to the end of this double-sided tape roll, I want to look at, there we go. We finished the roll of tape, which is always a good feeling. There we go, just like that. I still feel embossing powder all over my desk from that embossing I did the other night. I don't know how I got it everywhere, but I did. So today is the first time I'm trying to use this restream tool. So when I do my live stream, it goes not only to Twitch, but it also goes to Facebook and YouTube. That way when I'm doing a project, you know, I have my video from Twitch, and it's going to all the places at once. But I think that is part of the reason things are so blurry. I think I probably got this a little crooked. Actually, that's a little crooked. So we're not even going to pay attention to that. We're going to pretend that this is straight in our world. That's cute. Next to side. But anyways, I think the restream tool might be part of the reason it's a little blurry. I think there's settings I need to change on there. I'm not sure what settings they are. So let's see if there's anything I can figure out real quick. So I don't know if this is going to work out for me long term because I don't like how blurry it is. But you know what? We've started with it this morning, so we're going to stick with this for this morning. And then I might not just use it again. But anyways, okay. This is page 17, the page of a million pieces. And let's see. We're going to have to do some cutting. Then we're going to have pockets to put in. Let's do our cutting first. Move aside our base piece. Get the paper cutter out again. I just don't even know if this is like even watchable for people of how blurry it is. I haven't had any comments from the viewers that it's really bad though. I would hope somebody would speak up if it was really bad. I wonder if I moved this work mat. I don't know how dirty this table is under it, but maybe it would look a little better if it wasn't trying to render all these little squares. Let's try moving this real quick. It's a very, very old IKEA table that I craft on. I think it optically it looks a little better about the squares from the craft mat. But now I'm crafting straight on the table. But this table is already pretty beat up, so this table has seen many, many crafts. Okay, so we've got, oh, look at that, we've got another one cut. I think I want to try to get another sliver off of this one. Let's see if we do this without chewing our paper up. There we go. Get a little bit of white off of there. So we will have this. And then we will have this for the front of our pocket, or the front of our flap. A little itty bitty cut on it. Wonder how that happened. No idea who cut it like that. sure it wasn't the person who was holding the paper cutter. All right, so we're gonna, I forgot to put the lid on the glue again. So we're gonna do this. Very gently put it on here. And we got a few seconds where we can move it around before the glue sets. And I think that is as good as we are going to get it. There we go. Then glue that too. All right, now we're ready for the inside of the flap. And that's where we're going to be a little careful because on some of the other pages we've had to cut stuff down a little so it doesn't get caught in the fold. So first we need to find that piece. Just right here. And let's test it out. Let's see if it's going to be a problem. So if we line this up with the holes, see how that gets caught? We got to trim this down just a tiny itty bitty bit. Where did I put my paper trimmer? So we're going to trim that down just a tiny itty bitty bit, just a little smidge. So there's somewhere for that fold to go. See that little itty bitty bit? That should be just enough to fix that problem. So now we line it up and look, our flap will now open and close without making the paper look all weird. Ooh, right to the hole with the glue. Probably putting way too much glue on here too. I'm an over gluer. I always like to make sure this stuff doesn't move at all. There we go. A couple seconds before it sets to try to line it up as good as we can. And I think that's good enough. There we go. That stuff is not going to move. So now let's check. I think we should take just a little smidge off of there too, just to make sure we're not going to get caught in that fold. All right. So we're going to line up just like this. out. Oh, I guess I was supposed to attach B. Oops. Huh. We're going to have to figure that out. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Well, might be able to work this in there. There we go. There we go. Crisis averted. It will be okay. I'm going to try to sneak some glue in there too. There. Just gonna try to line this up the best I can. There we go. All right. Can't even tell we almost made a huge mistake there. It's all good. So next we'll do, see this kind of stuff drives me nuts. You see how they're, I don't know if you could see this, but on this circle, their graphic with the dotted line is misprinted. So it's like off center. Let's see if I can put that by the camera. Can you see that? Yeah, it's a little blurry, but you can kind of see how off center it is. And actually that gives me an idea. I wonder, okay, we're going to move the camera. We're going to experiment here with the camera. See if I move it down more. Does that improve our blurriness problem? I think that does help a little. Now, let's see. I think that helped our blurriness problem a lot, actually. Now I just have to, there we go. Make that less blurry. I just have to keep in mind we got a different camera angle now. But yeah, I don't like how they misprinted that. That drives me nuts when I'm making something and I do a mistake like that. But this is pre-printed, so we're just gonna roll with it. And we're gonna do it like that. And we're gonna pretend we don't even notice that it's misprinted. Because we know Close to My Heart products are always awesome. And there's nothing to complain about, right? And I have to stop talking about that because if I start talking about that album workshop I signed up for and paid $250 for, it will not be reflective of Close to My Heart in the manner which they want to be represented. Okay. But you know, you try new things. Sometimes you try something new and you find something really cool and it's awesome and you're so happy you tried it. Other times you try something and it's like, oh, I could have lived without that. So we got noted there. Need one of these little hearts to go there. I'm not sure if that's the right size heart. Let's please out and see what size hearts we have left. I think it might be the bigger heart we want. Yeah, I think on their sample, it's this bigger heart. So we're going to put these little hearts back in the bag. And glue our bigger heart to the middle of the circle. There we go. Just glue that right in there. Where is that simple things? Here we go. It's a sticker. I got some cat fur on my sticker sheet, as usual. This is going to be frustrating. I don't like it when I have to line stuff up myself. So let's see if there's a way we could kind of cheat with this. I'm going to cut this out of the sticker sheet first. I am a firm believer that if you could wield the font, you should. So you don't have to do stuff like this. So I wonder if we are careful about peeling this. And I don't think this is going to work with these chipboard stickers. Oh, it might work with the chipboard stickers. Okay, so I'm going to very carefully pop out the negative spaces here. And try not to stick this to our fingers too much. Newsflash, stickers are sticky. Okay, we got another piece going. A little scrap taken care of. I'm trying to stick the scraps on my trash can so I don't make a mess with them. So I am hoping we're going to do this without hurting our page. So I'm just very gently putting this down here with the hopes that as I poke this through, instead of lining each sticker up by myself, we do this right. Oh, so close. Yeah. Even doing it like this, the letters look a little off kilter, but you know what? It's not my fault. That is the way close to my heart did this. And doing it like that, we don't lose the little dots for our eyes either. Okay, so we've got simple things done. Now to build all of that. Do I got a close up? Nope. Okay. Well, let's get our pockets out. I just got a text message. I need to check that real quick. My son's birthday is coming up and he wanted the new Pokemon game. And I ordered it for him and it's being delivered today. That was just a delivery update. And the Pokemon are on their way. Again, if I was doing these pockets, I would have added a little gusset so that when you stick stuff in, there's room for it and it has a place to go. But that would have probably made this project a bit more complex. Just burnishing these down, trying to get them kind of flat. We'll come through with our tape next. So we are actually approaching the end of this album. We're almost done with this album. I started this on a live stream last week. I was about halfway through the live stream. I want to say we probably have about 3 hours invested at this point in time. So 3 hours total for making this album. And that's including some delays when I have to stop and adjust things. And last week there was quite a bit of chatting on the stream, so I was not working as quickly as I could have been. So I'd say probably 4 to 5 hours total is a good estimate for this album, though, how long it will take to put together. So this is one of those projects where if you're going to a crop and you need something that's pretty much self-contained, this kit would be it. Basically, the only extras I've needed are my paper trimmer and adhesive, and everything else was right in the kit. So I am not sure. I think we're going to build this top pocket first, and then we'll go down the page and finish. Peeling that tape off. A little bit of tape that ran over, just folding that over. Looks like their pockets started just about here on the sample. Burnish that down. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. We're going to do this one next. If I was designing this mini album, I also would have taken a hole punch and made a little notch just so it's easier to pull stuff in and out of the pocket. But again, they did not consult me when making this kit, so we will just follow their directions instead of going off on our own. A little bit of shadows from the palm tree outside, kind of blowing in the wind, and those shadows are kind of going across my desk now. A little distracting. It's just so windy out there today. Burnish this down. Burnish, burnish, burnish. There we go. Oops. That was a little loud when I dropped that. All right. Here we go. It's not perfectly straight, but it's straight enough. We don't want to ruin our paper by trying to adjust it. Just burnish that down. We got our pocket here. Another pocket here. And our final pocket there. Very cute. Put some of these little guys in here. This piece is like the cutest embellishment in this kit. I'm going to put this up by the camera so you can see it. Let's see. Can you see it? Focus again. It looks like a little piece of paper torn off a notepad, and it says my happy place on it. I want to put that down here because it's so cute. Then we got a little like mini piece of notebook paper here to do journaling on. Again, so cute. Let's cut these extra little fuzzies off. Tuck that one in there. I guess we'll tuck it up here actually. I've got this little tag that goes in there. They are so cute together. They really are. And we're going to have our little rainbow. We're going to have this here. And then we're going to put that up there. And how cute will that be? Very cute. Very, very cute, I think. And I left the lid off my glue yet again. All right, we're going to start with that little thing at the top, this little banner. How cute is that? And stick that right there. And put our little rainbow right there. So there is our finished page for page 17. How cute is that? All these little journaling guys. Okay, let's put the lid on the glue. And let's see what page, oops, I just lost one of my tabs. Let's see what page 18 is going to look like. Look at that, we're almost to the end here. So close. Okay, so page 18. This has a lot of pockets. A lot of pockets. Okay, this is what we got going on. So we're going to fold all these. We're going to put tape on all of these. And that is what we are making next. You just need to click off screen for a second here. Looking at something. It's getting close to lunchtime already. 11 o'clock, yeah, it's close to lunchtime. I'm not just imagining it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for lunch yet today. I guess we'll figure that out a little later, though. All right, let's do our folding. This is one of the more tedious parts of this project, all the folding. But we gotta do it or we will never get done with this project. I still haven't decided if I am going to keep this one or give it as a gift. It's just such a cute little album. I see on these pockets they followed my feedback that I didn't give them, where they took a circle punch. You can just take the edge of your circle punch and make that little notch, and it makes it easier to put things in and take things out of the pockets. So happy to see they added that for these pockets. Okay, so next up, we need to put the double-sided tape on all of these. One more. This is like the most tedious part of the album construction, is when you're putting the tape on and folding and burnishing. It's definitely not where the excitement is. Okay, now we're going to line them up before we glue them down. So we're just going to line them up and get an idea of where everything's going to go on this page. And hopefully when we glue it down, we'll glue it a little straighter. Everything's a little off kilter right now. And I think to get it straight, we're going to start at this corner and work our way over. That is what we're going to do. That is the plan. There we go. Brush it down. Make sure it's going to stick. Then we have our little pocket. And do the one next next to it now. There we go. Burnish that down. Now we have pocket number 2 done. All right. Time for pocket number 3. Actually, we're going to give a little more space between these because we're going to be sliding stuff in and out of these pockets. Here we go. Can we fix it? I think we can fix it. Okay. Fix that just a little straighter. There we go. A little better. And we have one final pocket. The last pocket. I'm still thinking about lunch. I actually kind of would like to go to Olive Garden tonight. I have a thing for the Olive Garden. Actually, what I'd really like to go to is Maggiano's, but that is a drive. Go up to Tampa to go to Maggiano's. That'd probably be like a half-hour drive to go that far. And it's cold out. And they're having some weird party here this week in Tampa where they pretend to be pirates as an excuse to get drunk. Just kind of amusing. And, yeah. Dress up as a pirate and get drunk in public week. Not that I have anything against pirates. Pirates can be fun, but how cold it is out there, and the thought of having to go and deal with, traffic and parking and young people that can't hold their booze, that throw up all over the place. It's like, I'll pass. That's okay. I'll wait another week to go to the Maggiano's. I don't think the Maggiano's is anywhere near the pirate thing. It's just, that adds to the traffic. Just makes it a bigger hassle to go anywhere. Okay, next. We've got 2 little flip flaps. And then we've got some little embellishments. And then we're going to be digging out another heart. Let's do our flip flaps first. Oops. There we go. I swear to God, there's a piece of cat fur. There are no cats in this room, no cats anywhere around. Somehow the cat fur still gets on my project. Like the cats don't come in this room at all. Okay, let's slide one of these in here, our little photo placeholders. I think I got that upside down. Yeah, I got that upside down. Let's slide that out of there. Let's fix it. There we go. Trying to find where my little pocket is. There we go. Okay, we've got our flip flaps done. Next, we will glue the little flag down. Now we've got our little flag down, our little banner. Let's see, and next we're going to do good vibes up here, and then we're going to dig one of those little hearts out. We are almost done. We're going to be moving on to the last page. Now, after the last page, I'm going to stop the stream for a couple minutes. I'm going to switch just back to Twitch and only Twitch. And then later, I will post a video walkthrough of the completed album where we have, better resolution. It's not so blurry. I think part of the blurriness is the quality of the very crappy webcam I'm using. And I think part of it is the little restream thing. I don't think that restream thing gives you the best quality. So we call our little flaps, flap, 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 tag, tag, tag. That page is done. It's time to move to page 19. Our final page. Okay, what are we doing here? Back of page A. Okay, we're already doing that. I see that. I think I'm missing something here. I think this right here is what is missing along with that. And I think I forgot to put something back on page 12. We're going to have to go back to page 12 and figure that out. And here is this right here. We're going to be using that on the yellow. We have, I think we're going to be using this piece. It looks like we'll be using this piece here. Okay. So first we're going to get the paper cutter out. And we're going to cut some paper. There we go. There's piece number 1. number 2. I think actually I'm going to take a short break. I need to go get another tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and I will be on Twitch for the rest of this live stream. I seem to get better camera quality there, so we're going to stop this.